Welcome everybody. I'm DC Jammer and this is Astronomics. I've played this a couple hours. Want to give some first impressions. It's a um, space uh, resource management style game. It's available on Steam now in early access. Um, yeah, as you can see, I've got the save slot there. I'll start a new one just so we can fresh start it. They give you the option for a tutorial. Uh,
We made it. Earth.
I'll
Come
skip it, but
home for the first time. Exclusive residences now available from the low 600 millions.
the low price of 600 million.
Through the miracle of interstellar industrialization,
So
the technological
WASD,
collapse of our once
right
favored
mouse
world,
button, click and drag. This,
nothing but a few
it's your
clicks.
typical
In saving the world, we
controls.
saved ourselves. Today, we live in a place where each of us is as free to follow our own hearts as we are to find the
This could
hearts of
all be
others.
yours.
A place where we can work without worry, where we can give without regret, where we can love without fear.
Every home on Earth has a watery
Come
pool
home
to enjoy
for
for
the first
exercise
time.
and leisure. How nice.
Exclusive
Everybody's got a
residences
pool
now
these days.
available from the low 600 millions.
Floating rubber ducky. Take a look around. Uh, Everybody enjoys driving, right? Endless supply of fresh air as you cruise down a winding canyon road with the top down. Perfect picnic on a warm sunny day. You're surrounded by best friends you've ever had in your life. A little farmhouse is in the distance. Picture perfect, right? Can you smell the fresh grass? And this will be signing your employment contract. That was the last thing. Paperwork has been approved and a freighter has been allocated for you to use deep in the asteroid belt. When you're ready, please board the shuttle and initiate the launch to begin your exciting career as a deep space mineral excavation administrator. So there's the controls. Yeah, it's not going to let me go through there. So here we go. Welcome aboard. I'm sure everything will be fine. Training asteroid. Or maybe it's going to force me to do the training. Yep. Most asteroids are constantly in motion. Your sensors will tell you how much longer an asteroid will be within your claim. Now here's the part that it's a little wonky, but takes some getting used to. Instead of using your mouse to navigate to which one you want to go to, it's WASD. So to move your pointer around, um, yeah. Well, I'm going to see if I can get away with skipping the training asteroid. Now you can see time remaining is 6 minutes on that asteroid. It is moving. Um, and I'm only going to have enough to go to one asteroid, fuel to go to one asteroid. So we'll head to this one. Oh, it's going to force me. Training asteroid. Okay. All Alright. Everything's red, so there is the knowledge base over here. We've arrived at our destination. Operations room, which is here. Here's where, when you buy equipment, it'll be in here. Launch expedition. Hold the E button. The E button is interact with just about everything in the world. So you have to watch out for these asteroids as you're flying, the small ones. Let's navigate through this. And again, it doesn't really give you options for landing other than this is where you're going to land. You can orient the ship in different directions, like now I'm going to control this bot, right? Out the door we go. Here's battery life and health level. Resource cluster. Dislodge it using the gravity tether. Okay. Left click on it. Kind of walk away from it and it's going to break it free. Now there's chunks. The chunks, you have to bring them around to this capture area in the back of the ship. Left click again to let go of it. Boom. It shows your cargo space and freighter storage at the top. It also shows what resources you have on board. When I tried this, you can kind of whip it around, but like you can't really turn and push it. I mean, you can, but it's a lot more difficult to control while you're trying to push it. Yep, I think that's going to do it for the training. Let's see if there's anything else up here. Spacebar to jump. I think that was it just for, oh, there's one over here. Glad I went looking. So you can also tag these with the E. See, it's put the little white, let me let go of that. Walk up to it, tag for pickup, hit the E button. Now that I've tagged all of them for pickup, you can see the red X flashing over them, which means it's out of range for the helper to come pick it up. If you drag it over here close enough to the ship, let's see, the ship's over here. Let go of it. You'll see the little helper bot come out here in a minute to pick it up. Maybe. Okay, maybe not. There is a helper bot. Maybe it's too early on. It doesn't do it in the training, but I would think it's part of the training, right? To know. Now, what I'm going to do, just in case, recharge my battery a little bit. You go back on the ship and it'll recharge your battery. Now, you won't be completely dead if your battery goes down, but it will cause you to move slower and your grappling hook here, the gravity tether, will not work. Alright, got it all loaded up. Okay, find me on the hill. Other hill. Often hidden beneath piles of rock to aid you in your search, the command bot has been outfitted with a scan and tag feature. Hold down the E. Circle appears, then release. Alright, we'll go over to the mark section. Hold down E, release. Ah, there's some resources under there. There's the worker bot. Okay. So now I'm going to pull it in this direction to try and break up these rocks this way. There we go. Now it's exposed it, and again, it's got that white light blinking over it. Now it's turned into a triangle. It means the helper bot's coming to get it. And I don't remember how far these resources are down, but I try and pull it in. That way it'll bust up the rocks real good. Yeah, we'll get this last one. I don't know if there's more, but I'll show you as an example if you pull it out this way, right? So there's two more resources under there. Had I got in this direction, it would have pulled it into the rocks, and I think it would have broke it up enough that I can get at it. But these, because they're buried under there, can't get at it with the gravity tether. Later on, you can buy it's like a mining gun that you can break up those rocks and get at them. But for now, the tutorial, we're done gathering resources. We'll head on out. Oops. Tab button, all set. Use the tab button to switch back to the captain. I have bumped one of these before on my first time playthrough, and I don't think I hit it hard enough to do any damage, and but I don't want to know what happens when you hit it hard enough. So all the resources will be automatically offloaded from the shuttle. In order to sell them, we'll need to return to the Cube Corp station. So now we're going to go back to the station. Now while it's doing that, you can hit escape, go back into the ship, and move around while you're flying. I like to get ready, mainly when I'm going to the asteroids. I want to be prepared to launch the shuttle. If you're low on time, it's better to just get after it as quickly as possible. Alright. Fuel to the right. Got upgrades in this area. Repair and salvage services. Tools for your command bot and new equipment to load onto the shuttles, such as mining turrets and worker bots. And the contracts. Last but not least, this is where you'll sell your loot. It says start by selling, but you can go into the negative. If you are too low, it will let you refuel, but I've never had to do that, so let's go sell our resources first. Now with this, I want to be a little careful. You can see the prices over here. Undesirable is really low. So like carbon, for example, I've got 26. Yeah, if I hit all, it's still going to give me 0 credits. So I hold on to that. This one is rare, but also, so depends on what you're selling. This one's rare, so what's this one? 3. So it's $1 each, so that's good. Is that right? No, it's 50 cents each. So in increments of 2, right? So 534. If you see, if I go down by 1, it'll change the price. But if I go down by 2, it still didn't change the price. So if it was an odd amount, you have to be careful with that and don't waste resources by selling it and not getting anything for it, right? So iron and carbon are both undesirable. So without having at least 100, you're not going to get anything. So I'll sell what I have of that. Confirm sale. 267 credits. Yeah, and look at we're working towards the house, right? 1 million. I thought it was 600 million. Anyway, contracts terminal. So close this. Over to the contracts terminal. Now you don't have to select these as in choose which ones you want to do. They just auto-generate. So let's click on this one, get 100 credits for that. And we'll exit out of that. In here, you can buy stuff like another command bot, mining turret, which by the and a worker bot. So you can have another worker bot helping you. This mining turret, it's kind of helpful. I haven't figured out a way of like designating what targets it shoots at. It just has a radius that it will shoot whatever's closest, I believe. This one, this is what I was talking about, where you can mine the rock to get the resources underneath it, right? Just blow it up. I'd really like to have that. I think it would be very helpful, but at the moment, money's going to be a little bit tight. And over here, repairs, nothing needs to be repaired, as you can see. And then the upgrades. You have freighter upgrades on this side, fuel capacity. You deposit these resources, right? So back to the carbon, the undesirable. I'm just going to put it in here towards my fuel capacity upgrade. Complete the deposit, and then this will add up as I bring more. What was the other item that I had? I don't have any biomass. Storage capacity, manufacturing. So after you deposit the raw materials, then you have to pay the credits to purchase the items. And then on this one is shuttle upgrades. So you have the forge. I think storage is already max right now. And then fuel. So you can go into the negative. I haven't tried that yet. It's 40 to fill that. So let's go do another mission. Get a little bit more cash flow going on here. You're in control. It's up to you to decide what asteroid you want to explore and which contracts you want to pursue. Review contracts in the field. Knowledge base, if you're looking for a specific resource. And if there's no asteroids or you've exhausted all the asteroid resources in the area, you can sleep and it'll respawn new ones. Alright, let's go. So 19 minutes remaining on this one. Let's jump over there. Again, like I said, now it's started. Exit out. Go over here. Get prepared for the mission. As soon as it says I'm there, launch expedition. Yeah, it was pretty easy navigation through that asteroid field, so that's good. Now I'm going to land the shuttle in this orientation, mainly because I'm going to get out on the port side and immediately start on this, which break it up and then you can assign it. And here comes the little helper bot to get it. Now I know I'm close, I could just take them myself, but timing is everything in this game. You have a certain amount of time. The asteroid's constantly moving as you're farming, so as you get upgrades, say for example your fuel level, right? You can visit multiple asteroids. So you want to make sure that you're trying not to waste too much time. See, there's the push factor. Just kind of push them off. Sometimes it doesn't work so well. It's more of a get used to that. I've done that a couple times, right? Now these ones here, they'll just bust, and you'll have small resources you can pick up. Down here in the inventory is how much capacity you have. Also, I'll show you here in a minute this, well, let's just show you now. You can walk off the edge of these, and you just kind of hover. So, you're not going to fall and die. I'm going to go ahead and recharge my batteries. Move up on the other side. Now I'm getting a bunch of nickel, it looks like, off of this one. It uses a lot more energy to break them free underneath boulders like that than it does to just haul them. I'm going to run out before it breaks free. Yep. So again, you don't die or get stranded when you run out of energy. You just move slower. Recharge up the batteries. And there's a lot on this one. A lot of nickel, some gypsum, which at least in my first playthrough was the majority of what is worth selling. I would get more gypsum than anything else. I do believe nickel is worth something. I think it's on the same level as gypsum. We'll double check when we get back to the base. I think I'm gonna need to recharge. I don't know the amounts of nickel I'm getting. I'm almost thinking it ain't worth nothing, but we'll see. I know carbon's not. It's like the 1 penny one. I can't remember. I think it's iron too. Carbon and iron are unwanted resources, except for doing upgrades. So it dropped off my inventory when I got close here. Go up this way and see if there's anything up here. Nope. Well, there's something over here. Again, we can do this and see if there's anything underneath. Nope. And again, what's the time? We got 8 minutes. Well, I think I've gotten pretty much everything off. There was a lot of resources in that one area over there, between up here and over there, so I think we're good on this one. Tab to change to the pilot. Hold E to take off. Yeah, there might be some underneath the rocks, maybe, but not too worried about it. I feel like I went a different way. It wasn't this zigzaggy to get. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Ooh, yep, there's some hull damage right there. Okay, so now we'll go back to the base. So each jump takes 100 fuel, so jump to the asteroid 100, jump back takes 100, so once fuel is upgraded, then you can jump to another asteroid before you jump back home. And what I found on the last one is you have to be careful with that as the asteroids are moving. I jumped on one that was the second one that I jumped on was traveling at an angle away from the base, and by the time I got done, I was out of range of the base, and I only had enough fuel for one more jump. So that turned into a exit without saving. Alright, let's see what we got. So nickel is worth something. And again, so now nickel is 1, so it's 20 cents per. So in increments of 5, right? So that's 14.33. What I do is all and then click down back to the 30. That would be my 5 even, right? That's a pretty good run right there. Again, this one, same deal, down to 240. $344 haul, not bad. I almost want to see the nickel if I can. Let's do this. Confirm. Confirm and close. So now I'm gonna buy the mining turret. Yeah, let's get the mining laser as well. I'll get both of them. And then refuel takes 40. That was close. Let's go back over here. I don't know, did I get any carbon? I did. So I'm just going to keep putting more carbon in there until I get that full. If I happen to come across any biologics. Now that's the key thing. The bio, that's going to be okay, so that's only got 3 minutes left. And again, that's the tutorial one. This was the one I was just at. Well, that one says it's out of range, but it's 24 minutes, so out of range of scanners. But in the early game like this, it's going to be the basic resources, so we'll go ahead and jump to that one. "15 seconds to touchdown." Launch the shuttle. Let's see if I can... Okay, never mind. I should have repaired. I forgot about the damage, but it was only 8%, so we'll be fine. I think most of the resources, let's see, I'm going to come out the port side. Let's land right here. So now I'm going to switch to the bot. Newly purchased mining turret aboard. You can access it from the shuttle's equipment storage, both inside and outside. Mining turrets must be returned to the shuttle or they will be lost. You can tag them like resources for worker bots to bring them back. So I'm just going to grab it from here. Equipment, take mining turret, puts it on its back. Let's go. Now I'm pretty sure it doesn't work on these, but we'll try. Now you can see the radius around it. Set him down, see what he starts shooting. Yeah, you'll grab those. Now, you do have to be careful with that laser. If you run in front of it, it will damage your worker bot. Now see, it'll bust up these other rocks, but it's usually like carbon or something, really not worth anything, so not worth much. Okay. So now you can see there's resources sticking up over here too. Put the mining bot down. Meanwhile, I'm going to grab this and start working on this side. Again, I'm just going to drop it over here. Should be within range. Uh-oh. There we go. Just enough juice. Recharge. I see my inventory getting full over here. Oh, see? Yep. Downrange of that laser is bad. Inventory gets full, it'll dump a box out that you can grab. So all those resources I just picked up. Also tagged for the worker bot to come get, helper bot. Ooh, narrowly missed getting hit by that again. Ouch again, dang. Wow. Okay, just to give you an example, since I know this one's locked in here. If you get, oh, I forgot to load it. So go back in here to customize bot. The mining laser. Okay. I'll equip the mining laser. Creates heat. I've never overheated it yet, but just be aware of that. I try and do it in bursts. Okay, and back to the tether. Oh, missed one. Tag that. Gathering up all these resources. I've got another one box there. He should be able to get that, I think. Just to be sure, I'm going to switch to the mining laser, blow up this rock right here, just to give him plenty of room to get around so he doesn't have to go around the long way. recharge. Let's go up top here and have a look. See what's up here. Yep, there's some good stuff up here. 13.5 minutes. Uh-oh. Oops. I don't know if I'll be able to reach it from there. Yep. Nope. Nope. There we go. Alright. One more of these. Oh. Some more over here. Nice. Well, looks good to me. And there may be more under here, I'm not sure. There's more here, these little ones here, but recharge. Maybe I'll go get the last little bit over there. There's some up here too. Alright, about that timing thing, let's see how we're doing. Hopefully we're not out of range of the home base, we're going to be in trouble. Looks like I have repairs to do on my ship and my robots. Let's go. Yep, just enough too. I feel like if I'd have spent that full 10 minutes there, 8 minutes, whatever was left, I might not have been in range anymore. So it's a good thing. Call it. Let's test this theory of negative balance. I don't know if it'll charge me or not though, like a fee. See what we got. Calcite. Yep. 1645. Calcite's the 2, so it's 35. How is that possible? Well, it just goes to show. 35 cents somehow does not go into 1645 evenly, so let's leave it at that. Gypsum, carbon, no. Nickel, no. Iron, no. Silica, also undesirable. So looks like calcite's the only thing that we got this time around. Confirm the sale. Yep. Alright. Now let's do our repairs while I'm thinking about it. Go over here. Repair the command bot. Don't want to salvage any of that. Alright. That's good. Fuel capacity for the freighter. Did we get more carbon? We did. 65. Confirm. Shuttle forge. Yep. We'll just go ahead and drop all that on there. I'm not going to do the purchase yet because that's going to put me kind of low on money. We'll get that next time around. Get the refuel. Call it done. Well, thanks for joining, everybody. If you like the content, like and subscribe. Help me out greatly. Thank you very much. Appreciate all the support. Until next time, keep on gaming.